Hi, good morning. So this is my 60th video recording of my communication practice, and I am recording after 4 days, 4 days of not recording the videos. So today, for the last 4 days, I am having this itch. Okay, Divya, you need to create a video, and then okay, I'll record it later. I'll record it later, and then the whole day passed. I'm not recording. I'm not able to record at all. So today, let me tell you a story. So yesterday I was told that I do delay all of my tasks, all of my work, and actually this is something that I am working upon, that I can do whatever task I have uh, on the time as they are supposed to be done, so that I don't get stressed about it. So yesterday I went out and I did all of my works. I bought something that I'm thinking about buying for past 6-7 years, and I didn't until yesterday. So yesterday was kind of like everything you are thinking, you do it. Yes, 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 something like that. And so today in the morning, right, like 10 seconds before recording this video, I had this like, okay, I need to record a video. So and then I no, I am not going to wait for anything today. I hold my tripod, I hold my phone, and I'm recording it today. So this is what my first 1 minute is about. And today we are going to read. Today we are going to read the 7 habits of highly effective people, and we are slowly moving towards the first habit that author will be asking about, and I haven't read it yet before, so I am going to read it with you today. So the chapter is the social mirror. So what's it about? Let's read. If the only vision we have of ourselves come from the social mirror, from the current social paradigm, and from the opinions, perceptions, and paradigms of people around us, our view of ourselves is like the reflection in the crazy mirror room at Carnival. You are never on time. Why can't you ever keep things in order? You must be an artist. You eat like a horse. All the social paradigms that are running inside our head. It could be anything. I can't believe you won. This is so simple. Why can't you understand? These visions are disjointed and out of proportion. They are often more projections than reflections, projecting the concerns and character weaknesses of people, giving the input rather than accurately reflecting what we are. The reflection of the current social paradigm tells us we are largely determined by conditioning and conditions. While we have acknowledged the tremendous power of conditioning in our lives, conditioning is something. So when we that what I understand about conditioning is, when I grow up, and there are certain things that my the society I'm living in, society my parents living in, believe in, and that's how they taught me. And since that's what I am listening to from my birth to till to this day, that particular mindset has been conditioned in myself, in my mind. So that is the conditioning that I understand about. So while we have acknowledged the tremendous power of conditioning in our lives, to say that we are determined by it, that we have no control over that influence, creates a quite a different map. There are actually 3 social maps, 3 theories in determinism widely accepted independently or in combination to explain the nature of man. Genetic determinism basically says your grandparents did it to you. That's why you have such a temper. Your grandparents had short tempers, and it's in your DNA. It just goes through the generations and you inherited it. In addition, you are Irish, and that's the nature of Irish people. Psychic determination basically says your parents did it to you. Your upbringing, your childhood experience essentially laid out your personal tendencies and your character structure. That's why you are afraid to be in front of a group. It's the way your parents brought you up. You feel terribly guilty if you make a mistake. You remember deep inside the emotional scripting when you were very vulnerable and tender and dependent. You remember the emotional punishment, the rejection, the comparison with somebody else when you didn't perform as well as expected. That's in me, I know that. Environmental determinism basically says your boss is doing it to you, or your spouse, or that bratty teenager, or your economic situation, or national policies. Someone or something in your environment is responsible for your situations. So these are the three conditions that author is talking about. Now he is saying each of these maps is based on the stimulus response theory we most often think of in connection with Pavlov's experiments with dogs. I don't know this experiment, but author is mentioning Pavlov's experiments. The basic idea is that we are conditioned to respond in a particular way to a particular stimulus. How accurately and functionally do these deterministic maps describe the territory? How clearly do these mirrors reflect the true nature of men? Do they become self-fulfilling prophecies? Are they based on principles we can validate within ourselves? That's what we will talk in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.